So tell me, what's your hustle in Accra here?
Accra, how should I come? Let's see the organ hustle. It hasn't been easy for me. We all started in tertiary. I came out with a first class degree, so I had to focus on my service and know what to do next. So God being so well to me, I finished with my service. Then I start looking for job on the streets. I write a lot of CVs out to companies and things, but no response. But all the same, I was too cool on the streets, hustling, going up and down. Everything went well. So I sat down and thought a lot of things. So I decided to come down below to look for a normal job who earns me like 500 cities, 200 cities, or 400 cities just to make me sustain on the streets. But all the same, it's still very easy for me. I had a job which earns me 500 cities. Before my monthly pay comes in, when I get what I'll eat, my transport, and even my airtime, I even come back to square zero. And it get worse when I borrow money from friends. But God being so good to me, I was still hustling on the streets. So I met a friend called Kojo way back in SHS. We linked up as friends, how we used to do, we talked, we exchanged numbers and told me we are going to talk on phone more. And I was like, oh, okay, good. So one day I was in the house, comfortably sitting down, having some tea. So I called this my friend called Kojo. We were talking on the phone and he was telling me he has a way to help me make it in life. So if I had a boss, he's going to help me. When he said that, I was like, hey, what is he talking about? Is it money rituals or blood money? So I made it clear to him, Kojo, if this thing involves with money rituals, I'm not down with it. I was like, this is not involving with you harming someone or something. It's you selling your organs or making sacrifice with your organ to make a lot of money. That's what he did, and now he's okay in life and living life comfortable. I was like, oh, okay. Then I'm going to think about it. Then come back to him later. And he was like, cool. Okay. So I hung up the call, sat down with myself, having 2 or 3 talks with myself. So in this case, I took my decision because I can't be there sitting in a house. I have 2 kidneys inside me. I can't eat, I can't feed them. So I decided to sell one and be comfortable and feed the other one inside me for me to be okay. So I called this my friend Kojo. I was like, Kojo, how far? I'm okay. Oh. Right now, what you told me, I've thought about it and now I'm done with it. So what do you think? I was like, oh, okay. If anything, I should come around his place so that we move on it. That's how the story is.
But isn't this too risky?
We are talking about risky here. Can you please show me in this world or in this life who has made it, who didn't take risks? A lot of people go and don't make it and don't make it. When we are talking about risky here, success involving risks. So we can't just take risks and you can't just be successful without taking a risk. Risk is part of success.
Hasn't this affect your life in any way?
Oh sure, it does. Okay, I do get sick sometimes. Yo, but me having the money now, I take care of myself. I go to hospitals and things, so I'm okay. Aside all that, I have my business, my cars, lands, properties, and everything. So I'm okay. Doing this thing is good. You just have to have the balls to take the risks. That's all.
Would you advise anyone who wants to follow your footsteps to go forward with it?
Okay, for me now, it's me, and I'm taking my risk. I'm okay with it. And you have different kind of risk, and it's up to the person to decide how to go with, whether good or bad. And first, you have to take your decision very well, weighing the good or the bad about what you are going to do or the risk you are going to take. But for me now, I can't tell someone to do this or that. It depends on the person, for him or she to decide very well or weigh what is going to do very well and take the other part of the side or what he or she thinks is going to benefit.
Really be mad for this one. Hey, Bema, he be nothing we get when we step for the town. He be flex with the flex. And by yo, he be hook up in the do so packaging for the cocoa and bread. Cause your Snapchat, then get high pass. Would I kill some moon so share air mass? You for no say, because I got this day by